Pleasant good morning, my beautiful sisters and brothers all over the world. Today's devotion is taken from Galatians 6, verse 9, and it reads, "And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we do not quit." Today's topic is do not quit. How many times have you heard this statement directed to you or directed to someone else that says, do not quit, hold on, it will get better? It usually gets better. And in some cases, it gets worse, but it always gets better with God. How many times in our own personal lives do we encounter disappointments, rejections, resistance? Some of us get door closed in our faces. We want to share an idea and an opportunity with someone, and the door get closed in our faces. And that would cause frustration and cause you to want to throw in the towel. But you did not quit. You endured and you got yourself together and you go back again and you try again. So I asked the question, what is that force that caused some people to quit and some people not to quit? And then I remember these characters in the Bible, and I thought of Mary, how Mary was on that journey with being pregnant and she was walking to Bethlehem to deliver Jesus. I am sure there were homes along the route that Mary could have stopped and asked to rest, but she did not. And then I think about Moses, who when he was running from Pharaoh and Pharaoh's army, when he came to the Red Cross, he could have put his hands up and said, it's over. But Moses did not quit. And I remember David, all that David went through, the embarrassment. David just didn't quit. And don't forget Job. And don't forget Paul, the man against all odds, who continued the work of Jesus Christ, my favorite guy. And Jesus, the sacrificial lamb, on his way to Calvary Cross to be crucified. On that road, he could have just gave up the ghost, but Jesus did not. And I wonder, what is that force that caused some people to quit and some people not to quit? And I remember when God said to Jeremiah, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. God knew that you and I were not quitters. God really didn't make any quitters. Some of us choose to quit along the way. But God knew we are not quitters. And I want to tell you that the disappointments, rejection and hurts and failures and misunderstanding that some of us have are all weaknesses. Most of us have them. And most of us, because of these weaknesses, we become stronger and better persons. We must boast in them because those are our learning tools that the Lord has given us. So my brothers and sisters, I want to point out that you're entitled to those feelings. Don't let anyone take that from you. You're entitled to the feeling of hurt. But I want you to share those feelings and rejection with someone else. Find someone who you can share them with. You would be surprised how much in common some of your peers have with these very same feelings. And as soon as you recognize that these shortcomings that we all have is nothing to be ashamed about, because so much of us have them in common, we just don't speak about them. As long as you realize that it's nothing to be ashamed of, we have begun our winning season. And once you realize you're in your winning season, you will be able to complete all your tasks. And then you will become a part of this elite group of people who never quit. God didn't make any quitters. Not you and not me. Be blessed in Jesus' name. Amen.